Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I am going to show you how I spent the evening putting together a little cacti garden for my mantle. So since this is a Thirsty Thursday, go ahead and grab a drink and let's go ahead and get on into it. And since we're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, we post every Thursday and sometimes Sundays. Alrighty, and here's little Miss Abby. She just wanted to say hi because you probably won't see my beautiful face, but you'll definitely see hers. What a cutie. Alrighty, so to begin with, you always start with a nice Thirsty Thursday glass of wine, and then I started adding basically the way that I went about doing this is I added rocks to the bottom of all of my containers and then depotted all of my cacti and added, I did that totally backwards. So first I added a layer of large pebbles or stones to the bottom of all of my containers. And then I added a layer mixture of soil, both cactus soil and like regular potting soil, and I did this mix because I was putting all the cacti into pots with varying degrees of I can't think of what the word is called, drainage. And the cacti soil, you can actually feel the texture difference. It's a lot coarser, so it lets the water drain a lot easier than like regular potting soil that would hold the moisture in, because you don't ever want your cactuses to be too over watered. You want them to be watered just the right amount, which is something that I am still learning and trying to figure out how to do. Anyway, once I put that layer of soil mixture on, I went ahead and depotted all of my cacti, both the succulents and the cacti, because fun fact, I learned that not all cacti are succulents, but all succulents are cacti. So basically, I don't really know what that means, but I'm learning as we go here. So then whenever I finished once I finished depotting the plants and putting them where I wanted to, I put a layer of even smaller gravel type rocks on top for additional drainage, as you can see here. And then this little green pot I actually found, I think it's super cute. It kind of reminds me of a cactus. I found on the side of my yard, so thanks Aunt Lori for leaving that on the side yard. I thought it was super, super cute. And then this is the plant that I actually ended up putting outside. I think this is the only one that sits outside because it's so heavy, because we get so much wind here, as I've mentioned before. I don't want to put any of my glass or smaller containers out there, just because I don't want them to get knocked over and then have glass everywhere. So this is the only one that I felt was heavy enough to sit outside on the back patio. One of the things I also forgot to do, or at least forgot to put on video, was me wetting down the rocks with my little spray bottle at the end of me potting each one, but I went back and did it later. And then this plant is obviously not a cacti, but this is a house plant that Ryan and I have had for, I think, a little bit over a year now, and we've managed to keep it alive. We'll see how much longer we can continue to do that. But it is super cute. It took me a whole year to repot it. It's still in its original pot. So I'm glad I finally got a chance to do that. And then I had these really cute little globe things in my old apartment. I love that apartment. I'll have to tell you guys about it one day. But I actually hung these from the ceiling because they have these little loops on the top. And I would put, I don't remember what I put in there. I think I put just little crystals or glitter or something in them. And they hung from my ceiling. But now I'm going to go ahead and try to put some cacti and succulents in them. I really struggled with this portion, putting the succulents in and getting the right mixture of rock and soil and succulent in there, because this opening is so small, and then the way that the opening is angled on the little orb, it's kind of hard to get them in there the way that I wanted to. So you can see I took like the little brush and I was like brushing the dirt around to get it in the right area, and also, you know, making sure to clean up as I go, because that's always important, and to utilize as much of the dirt as possible. And then today you'll also notice that I am saying a lot. I'm kind of going unscripted today. I've been lazy this week, I'm gonna be honest. I finally have started going back to work, still not full time, but I've just been tired and lazy, and I have no excuse. I'm just lazy. Anyway, so this is the video you guys are getting this week. So here you can see I started using the little tongs because I found that helped a lot, because I was still trying to keep the gloves on as much as possible, so that one, I wasn't injuring myself or harming the plants either. There was just some point that I just had to take at least one of those gloves off, because my fingers were not going to fit inside that globe with the glove on as well. Then you can kind of see a quick look at how cute it came out. I thought that they were super, super cute. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I'll let you guys enjoy a little bit of planting. And have you guys planted anything this season, or have you guys ever had like a cactus or a cacti, and have any tips or tricks for me? I'm still trying to learn. I don't know if I put all these incorrectly. I don't know if I did this at all correctly. I'll have a little update down at the end of the video of how the plants are doing, because I actually filmed this a little while ago, so we'll kind of see how the plants are doing since the time of this filming. Oh, and you'll also notice, like, at the beginning I started using the little brush because it really helped to get all the dirt off the top of the succulents, and then I was able to move the rocks around really easily, and I think that that's helped a lot with the placement. And then I got a little creative here with the larger rocks, trying to make it look a little cool. And then I got really lazy on that last one, and I didn't put a succulent in it at all because I was just tired and over it. What I thought was going to be about a 30-minute project ended up taking me approximately 2 hours. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, so this is, I think, I don't remember, I need 6th or 7th vessel that I ended up using. We ended up getting quite a few of these little succulents and cacti, so I'm super excited that I actually had enough containers to put them all in, because at first I was starting to freak out that I didn't have enough. Then I had these really cute little sugar skulls that I had gotten from Trader Joe's actually a couple years ago, and I think they come out every fall season with them, but they go really, really quickly. And they always come with a little succulent or plant in it anyway, but I don't know if it's a bad omen or not, but these guys tend to, or the plants that in them have not ever really survived, so I'm hoping that's not going to be the case this time around. We're doing better. Oh, you can see that guy right there. He actually bloomed, that little one with the little itsy bitsy topper at the top, and I'm super excited. I think I have a photo right here. See how cute? And it was like reaching for the sun, so actually I need to move him because I don't think, I'm not sure. I think that's one of the cacti that only bloom once a year and then don't bloom again, but he was reaching for the sun, so I need to move him closer to the sun. So here is the final product. all my little planters, and I put them here on the mantle in front of this really beautiful painting that Ryan made a couple years ago. And I'm really happy with the way they turned out. They're really beautiful. I don't think this is where I'm going to keep them placed, just because there's really not too much sunlight there. Say hi to Milo, and if anyone plays along with us, there's a cat butt drink. And then this is actually a couple of weeks later. So you can see some of them are doing pretty well. I think, you know, the color's still really great. There's like 1 or 2 of them that I got in the clearance bin at Lowe's that aren't looking super awesome, but I think that's because they were in the clearance bin at Lowe's. But then some of them are doing really great. Like I said, I think I need to move some of these guys a little bit closer to the window because they need to have a little bit more sunlight because I'm watering them, but I also am like afraid that I might be over watering them, but I definitely do think that they need some more sunlight. But you can see that they're growing, they're thriving. I'm pretty sure everyone has rooted. I haven't dug down there to find out because I don't want to kill it, but yeah, so there we go. Nice little pricklies there, and their prickliers are growing a lot, so I'm super excited about that. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a great week and have a drink for me. Bye guys, see you later. Bye.